Hey, Insiders, we've got a very special guest joining us here today. Recently just graduated from our flagship course, LMA, which is the Life Mastery Achievers. And she's just so wonderfully going to be coming on here today, sharing how she found the whole experience and everything else in between. And I guess just to start us off, if you wouldn't mind just telling us what your name is and where it is that you're currently based.
My name is Ophelia Carlson, and I'm based in Aarhus, Denmark.
Beautiful. Well, I just want to say, firstly, so great to have you here today.
It's great to be here.
So grateful that you've come on here to share your experience and your story. And I guess just diving straight into the whole LMA journey, would you mind just starting off by telling us maybe what was your biggest struggle or challenge that you were facing in your life prior to joining the LMA program?
Actually, I wasn't facing a lot of problems. I was very grateful. I was in a place. I was in a good place in life, and I was very grateful because I have essential tremors. It means that I shake a lot of my hands. But 1 year prior, or in June last year, I had a treatment. It's called focused ultrasound, and it has helped me a lot. So a lot of things, so a lot of things that I couldn't do prior or before, I could do now.
Wow.
It was easy for me to, for example, baking. I love baking cakes. Wow. And to cook. And it had more than half the time of what I spent before.
Wow.
And I could dance again. I could dance with a partner because my hand was not doing like this. So I was in a good place. I just got rid of my TV set because I thought I've watched enough in Netflix and series and stories about other people and what they do, and I wanted to be more active in life.
Yeah.
So that's where I came from.
Wow. That's what inspired you to sign up to LMA whenever it came onto your path.
Yeah, but it was kind of, I didn't really was looking for anything.
Wow.
But I saw this advertisement with Tim. It was, I've written down the dates. It was the 3rd of April this year.
Wow.
For the first time I saw him, and normally I turn it off when there's an ad, but this time I listened to him. And I thought that what he said was very interesting. And when he talked about the 3 secrets to reinvent your life, I thought, well, why not? I can do that. I really want to hear more of what he said because, yeah, I like it.
Before signing up to the LMA program, did you have any doubts in your mind that what am I doing? What am I signing up? No, you were just
nope.
Straight in.
It's the same thing. It was the 4th of April. I had this, it was the day after I had this 3 hours. And in the end of this event, I said to myself, when the price is $1,000, then I'll sign up. Wow. I've decided that because I could hear that he was talking down the price. So I said to myself, when it's $1,000, I will sign up. So wow. I did it immediately. When he hit 997, I signed up.
You committed, you were straight in. Fantastic.
Definitely, because I've been working very much about feeling what's right for me in my heart. Wow. What is a heart-based decision?
Wow.
So I knew immediately that this was a heart-based decision, so I just did it.
I love it. I love it. And I would just like to ask you now, What surprised you the most about the LMA experience, would you say?
It's so intense. Actually, I jumped right into the second week because, yeah, it was the 9th of April. So I was always behind, and I listened to a lot of videos, and I also began to listen to the videos on YouTube that I didn't know at all before. And it was really intense. And I think first you had the live session, and then you went through everything once again. And I did all the assignments, and it made a big difference. Big difference.
And what would you say was the biggest shift or the biggest benefit that you experienced from going through the LMA program?
I've been procrastinating all my life, a lot. And I was doing an exercise about that. And then I really realized how much I've been procrastinating.
Wow.
And I have always done okay. And I always did what I should do, but in the very last moment. And I found out that the reason why I did it was because I thought it should be perfect.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it perfectly. And then I just kept on procrastinating, and I wasted so much time. And I really realized how much time I've wasted just waiting for something that I don't
realizing
know.
from realizing that you had been procrastinating, what has now changed in your life from going through LMA?
Then I start taking action. I start waking up early in the morning. I think I saw a video on YouTube also with Tim, where he talk about his morning routines. And then I decided to just jump out of bed, not thinking, do I want to wake up or get out of bed, or what do I want? No, I don't think. I just jump out of bed without thinking. And I started 30, now it's 5. And I think I'll stick at 5 o'clock. That's good.
And how are you feeling
Yes.
now as an individual, since before going through LMA to being this person that you are right now? How differently do you feel showing up every day?
I feel so good. I'm so happy.
Wow.
Really overflowing with joy. Yeah. The big difference is that I always know what to do in the morning, and same in the evening. I do the rituals, both the morning rituals and the evening rituals, and I think they keep me in track. And I love doing it. I love these rituals.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
How would you summarize, or what would you say about Tim as a teacher, facilitator, and trainer? How would you summarize Tim?
I say that when the student is ready, the teacher will arrive. I think he's fantastic. I love him. I love the way he present the thing. And what I really like about him, that I've learned so much from, is that he's telling about his failure. He's showing how bad he was in the beginning as a speaker. And that has helped me tremendously to see, I don't have to be perfect. Every master has been a disaster, as it is.
Yeah.
And that's right. So it encouraged me to write in English, because I'm writing a book, and I'm writing every day. And I'm so fortunate to have Toma as a coach.
Oh.
And she was very supportive. Yes. She was very supportive of me writing this book from the very beginning. And I think without this, and without Tim putting himself out, showing us that he actually was bad in the beginning, that encouraged me to just do it. And this is the first draft, and it will be better.
Amazing. And I have a question that I would like to ask you. Just after going through this whole experience now, what advice would you give to people who are thinking about doing this course, or who want to change their lives, or they want to become a better version, but they're just sitting on the fence, they're maybe procrastinating? What advice would you say to those people?
Definitely say they should do it. I think it's so important to do it, to invest in yourself, to be more confident. I've learned so much from it. In the beginning, doing the live videos, I just wanted to get over it with it. But now I really want to do them, to talk from my heart, speak from my heart, and to do it in a way so other people can have a profit out of it.
Wow.
So I've learned so much, and they should definitely go for it. Yes, take action, do it. Don't think, just do it, and participate, be consistent, discipline yourself. And that's another thing I've learned, that I thought I should have be motivated, but I have realized that I cannot depend on motivation. I just have to keep on doing, being consistent and disciplined, and I love it. I really love it.
I do have one question that I would love to ask you, because I love your energy, I love your vibe, I love your passion, I love the whole story and the unfolding of how LMA came into your life, and what you've just shared with me right now is truly, really inspiring. I would love to know, right, if you had the ability to speak to everybody in the world right now, and they were listening to what you had to say, and you had 30 seconds to give a message to everybody in the world, so billions of people, what would you say to those people in the 30 seconds that you've been given right now? What message would you give?
I would say that there are two paths that you can follow. You can follow the path of fear and the path of heart. And when you chose the path of heart, you will experience a wonderful life. You will have synchronicities in life, and you will experience magic, and and a lot of misery if you follow the path of fears.